Hello and welcome to another episode of What Would Denise Do with me, Dom.
And me, Jeffrey.
I'm so not sullen. Sullen's a good word though. I do like the word sullen.
Yeah.
But not sullen.
Miserable.
Thanks, bitch.
I'm joking, babe.
I am not fucking miserable.
I don't think I've
I'm
ever
very
seen
happy.
miserable.
Oh my god. Come and find me. I'm trying to work out what day I'd be miserable. I think I'm normally miserable Sunday evening.
Why? Because you know it's Sunday evening.
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think it's because it's just like Mondays are always such a long day.
Right.
And then it's just like, and then all I hear in my head is that song that goes, John, 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 tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why.
It's Bob. Yeah.
It's Bob.
I don't really, at the moment anyway, I'm happy to report, I don't really feel miserable on any day, really. I know, I had my Beefeater blood orange gin and Italian blood orange soda by Fever Tree, which is crisp and juicy, just like me. But yeah, I don't really feel miserable on any days at the moment because I'm too fucking busy. That's why.
Do you know what I think?
Time to scratch my ass.
Honest to God, I was just like, I've just been very busy. I think I've just been very, very busy.
Busy.
We are so busy. We're just so busy.
Busy. Touch Charlie. How's your week been anyway? Well, obviously it's busy, but how's your week been?
Yeah, it is good. I feel like all the chess pieces are moving, which is weird because I don't really know how to play chess. No, so I tried to learn. My ex tried to teach me, but like a lot of things, she was pretty useless at that as well. So she's back in the room.
She's back in the room. I need to. Yeah, well done.
Save yourself.
With my £3.50 glass from Morrison's. Thank you very much. Carry on.
The pride on your face when I asked you about it.
I know. I do like a bargain.
I feel like is it the generation game where they just like remember everything that's on the conveyor belt?
Oh yeah, cuddly toy.
Right, and then your Beefeater gin. So anyway, you put up a post the other day actually.
Oh, go on. Did I?
And it made me laugh, and it was just like, I've now got to the age where I can understand why this woman is so happy at winning an electrical good.
Oh yeah,
show, and I was just like,
yeah,
cheers,
yeah.
I could not relate to anything more. Like,
I know
nothing. Like, I used to sit there and be like, why are they so excited? She's literally just won a fridge. And I'd be like, I'd be so fucking happy if I won a fridge.
Well, let me tell you this then. So
you won a fridge.
Amazon rang my doorbell the other day, and it was a parcel for next door. Ding dong, yeah. I was surprised they rang the doorbell. Not only they just drop it and piss off. Well, they do. Yeah, it's because a flight of stairs. Christ, it's too much. Anyway, so he rang the doorbell of next door. Obviously, couldn't get it. Rang mine. Oh, can I come in? I'm like, yeah, no worries, because he told me he was a delivery driver of. Attempts to deliver the parcel next door. Obviously, they weren't home, so then knocks on my door because he knows I'm home.
Yeah.
And says, "Can you take this parcel in?" I'm like, "Yeah, no worries." And
sorry, I don't know why with the fucking gutter, but all I can hear is, "Can you take this package?" And it's just like, "I've got a package for you, and this is
a delivery. Yeah. Can I pop it in your slot?" Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's so big.
You've lost me, and it's just
look at the size of my box.
Do you know what I mean? And that's all I can think of. And I'm sure this is a really lovely story, but I'm well and truly in the gutter.
Well, it's in the electronic department era.
Is it a dildo?
No. So in a big box. No, it was something from Ninja. Oh. And I was but no, I kept it for them obviously until it came home. But that was my level of excitement. I was like, because I've got like a Ninja blender and a Ninja foodie and all sorts of shit in that kitchen. Do you know what I mean? And I was just so excited for that. I was very excited for next door.
Should be. I mean, I would have kept it, but sure.
Well, I mean, he did knock on my door, but I wasn't. I was on a call at the time, so I took it round for him. Like, I've got a present for you. I actually did say that to him. He was like, "Oh, you superstar." I was like, "Oh, thanks." He's got nice blue eyes.
Is he a potential?
No.
That's a firm no. Why is that a definite no?
Do you know, I wish there was. Well, I kind of wish I did. Well, I used to have a sexy neighbour that lived downstairs. He was straight, but he was hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen any recently.
I've never had a sexy neighbour.
Yeah. Definitely no fruity ones. There's a couple of fruity ones that live beneath me. Literally. They're not my cup of tea either.
Oh no. Fine. Okay.
One of them
Fine.
does like to sing at the top of his voice, and he does not have a voice
Oh,
for singing. I may or may not have stomped on the floor a few times.
weird.
To this. Yeah, I fucking hate noise. Apparently, it's I do. I just hate everything. No, apparently it's an empathic trait. Is noise? It messes with your energy or something along those
Yeah.
lines. And that I
I
really
can
get
understand that.
I really get sort of disturbed by noise.
I hate clashes of noise.
Yeah.
Like when.
Well, the thing is, for me, downstairs is not too bad because it's just, they're just loud from time to time. They might have their friends over or whatever. But upstairs, they've got a young kid that just runs around all the time.
No.
And I went up there once. I've only ever spoke to him once, and he threatened me with the police just for knocking on his door and asking them to keep the noise down.
Really?
Yeah.
He sounds like a dream.
Yeah. He's a bit of a cunt, man.
Yeah, it sounds him.
Yeah. Anyway, so how's your week been? Have we finished that?
I think we're done. And just,
We're done.
yeah. How's yours been?
Delightful. Busy, just like you, babes. Fingering a lot of pies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even have time to go to Waitrose this week,
Oh,
which was just shocking.
It's about the whole more.
It's very sad.
What you getting, Waitrose?
Coffee.
Everything. Oh, okay.
They sell a specific coffee that I like.
Oh.
Yes.
Was it like
I am
fingered
that
by
rich
nuns
bitch.
or something?
Yep, absolutely. I always like my beans grinded by the arsehole of monks and fingered by nuns.
Oh, I should have. Yeah.
Very,
What was it Paman said about these? What was it? It was something. I can't remember what it was now. Was it sprouts or something? They've been fingered by bears in Foxhole. Something like that. Or was it a donut? It might have been a jam donut, and she was proper going for it and all. Fingered
Okay.
bastard it. Yeah.
She's she's doing a she's doing something. She's doing something somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So this is my claim to, well, actually, I've got two claims to, fame might be pushing it with Paman. One was coming back from Ibiza and being the next day or the same day, being on the front row of her show, getting called up onto stage.
Nice.
That was interesting. And the second one was getting her to be on the cover of our company magazine at Air New Zealand and doing a Q&A because, right, okay, so these two stories are linked because when she got me up on stage, I think she threw a couple of queens out because they were being, like Larry. So she was like, she downgraded them. And she was trying to find people to move into those seats. So she had me go on Grindr. So everyone had to message me in the theatre, and I had to choose a couple of people to sit in these seats. And her friend was backstage, messaged me. Lovely guy, we kept in touch. And no, there was none of that. There was no monkey business, babes. And I got him to get her to do this Q&A thing for our company magazine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Grindr.
Only like someone on Eurovision the other day.
Apparently it was set up though, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? Oh, that's a shame.
Well, I saw in the comments that she was a comedian because there was
Okay.
that was a lot of notifications in one go. It was probably all cockpicks to you.
Yeah, I was
Have a
gonna
look
say,
at my
don't
chocolate starfish.
Oh, I haven't drunk enough for that yet.
I think I have, but I think it's with this. I feel a bit pissed already. We're only fucking, and I'm swearing, so that says it. Oh, we're only 12 minutes in.
Yeah.
I've only had a sandwich all day.
Girl.
I
That's
know.
fine. Do you know what? I think that's what's done it, is that I ate before
Okay.
and now I'm
Well, I had literally had the sandwich just before, just to,
yeah.
set me up for this mammoth sesh. But anyway, back to my week. It's been fabulous, darling, but busy.
Back to me.
Enough about me. What do you think of me? I know I say that every week, but it's just best.
Funny. So we've got a number of topics, haven't we? You guys have been coming through for us this week.
Yep.
It's really nice, so thank you. I'm just trying to call up my list. Any list.
You sound like a receptionist with all that clicking in the background.
I know. Here's my list.
You've learned this.
So yeah. So on today's show, we've got the Ten Commandments. I really want to talk about the Ten Commandments because it's hard to talk about the other thing that I've really been thinking a lot about this week, which is just really weird. And it's really, really weird. Like, it's really weird.
Right.
But it's like, and you can choose whether you want to cut it out or not. Like, it's completely up to you. But I can't stop thinking about Auschwitz.
Oh, okay.
It's so weird. Like, it's so weird. And I'm even dreaming about it. Like, I'm dreaming about
Why?
Auschwitz. I don't know. Nothing
Well,
happens.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not
I
there,
think
like-
I am quite, for a somebody who didn't do history at school, I did RE because I liked the teacher. And when I say I like the teacher, it was a female, Mrs. Hanrahan. She was the best. I do like World War II history stuff, and I've watched quite a few things on Auschwitz. It's very heartbreaking. I don't know if it's necessarily a fit for what would Denise do, though.
I know, but it's really strange. And also, I've been there 3 times now. I
have
realised
you?
the other day. And I don't really know why I keep going back to Auschwitz. It's all very unsettling. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just keep
What's
thinking
that
about
got to do with
Auschwitz.
the 10 Commandments?
Nothing. And I don't... The 10 Commandments. I just love the 10 Commandments. And I found...
It's like the way you say commandments.
You can tell what kind of homosexual I am, can't you? Yeah, I don't think I should go back to Auschwitz anymore. I think I've been there enough times now.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I just don't understand. I don't understand why I've been so many times. But I do.
Yeah.
Like, there's obviously... But the thing is that I've gone with like, previous partners. So I don't know whether it's something...
Oh, gosh. Are those...
It's getting darker and darker by the
I
minute.
need you
isn't it?
to.
Like,
I need you to be honest with me, Dominic. Are those partners still with us?
They are. They are. I'm just
Right.
not with them anymore.
Well, that's okay. That's
Obviously.
allowed. But I just want to make sure that they're all still in the the present life and not the afterlife. We need to move off the subject because I'm half pissed
And fast.
and my brain is just on overdrive.
Yeah. Okay. So don't really know why I've been thinking about Auschwitz, but there it is. It's there. It's out in the open. And I think the more I talk about it, the easier it gets. But yes, that kind of led me on to thinking about religion. And then I started thinking about the 10 Commandments. And then I came across this child's picture of the 10 Commandments. I feel way more awake now. Like, I'm like, oh yeah,
Oh, good. You're with us now, babes.
I'm
Hold on.
back,
I've pulled
I'm
up
back.
that picture that you sent me, although I haven't. Oh, no, those are actually the actual 10 Commandments.
So I found a children's one, way much easier to understand because I didn't really understand
Oh.
like weird language.
Thou shalt
It's like-
not covet thy neighbour's wife. There's no
Exactly.
chance of that happening in my lifestyle, I tell you.
You never know.
Maybe thy neighbour's husband, but
So the 10 Commandments, yeah, that's real glass. 10 Commandments, and in this children's one, okay, we're going to go through it. Number 1,
go for it.
love God more than anything else. I mean, it's a toss-up.
There's a question
Two-
mark over that one, babes.
Don't make anything more important than God. And then I thought about it and I was just like, well, there's lots of things that I think are important. Would I put them as more important than God? And I was just like, well, if God was a woman, then I don't know, which I firmly believe that.
Well, Ariana sang that song, as we well know.
She did.
I think, without getting too deep, because obviously this is a kid's one, that it depends on your version, or your being the, plural. So what you see God to be. So if you see God as love or universe or, being kind to other people, or do you know what I mean? It depends you see. It's what you interpret God to be is to
Whatever, Linus, I'm still going to put the Kardashians above God. Anyway.
I'm going to put my blood orange gin above the Lord. I'll say
Go.
it. Yeah. Amen.
Right. He created gin.
He did.
Then. So he made that rhyme. You're welcome.
There's a reason we get on our knees for these things.
Now, the reason, you can't come at me because I was brought up Irish Catholic anyway, so it's fine.
Right.
So, we spent every living minute in church, so it's fine. I can talk about it.
Is that your get out of jail free card?
That is my 100% go effort. You can't come at me because I used to be Irish Catholic. I know all the prayers, I know them all, know all of them. I didn't wash anybody's feet though. That was a bit of a weird thing. Anyway, that was probably the weirdest thing I think, and everything used to be in Latin, so I didn't really understand what was going on anyway. But here we are. It's fine. I wasn't touched. Anyway, always say God's name with love and respect. There's only one way you can really say it, isn't it? It's like God.
Well, oh my fucking God. There's lots of ways you can say it.
I feel like that's love and respect, isn't it? Oh my fucking God.
I say Christ a lot.
I do say
Yeah. Christ. I've said it again now. That was automatic. I was at one of my bezies, Danielle. It was one of her daughter's christenings, and the vicar thought he was a bit of a comedian. I mean, he was lovely, and I can't remember what happened, but yeah, they were just going through the whole ceremony and everything like that. And I just happened to go to my friend Jess, was like, oh my God, Christ, or something like that. But I said it at the time that he was, doing what he was doing, and he was never meant to be intentional, but it just came out in the house of the Lord.
Nice.
That story was way funnier in person, I might just point out.
Yeah, no, it was
It was one of those
good
you had to
story,
be there
Grandpa.
moments. Yeah, thanks. No. Cheers, babes. What's the next one? They're all about God, though. I mean, come on.
No, wait, they moved. They now takes a turn.
Right.
It doesn't.
Like
It takes a turn.
dark turn.
Honor the Lord by resting on the seventh day of the week.
Oh,
Quite clearly,
okay.
the Lord wasn't us, because we work 7 days a week.
Well, I try not to on a Sunday. I do try and just put my legs up, I mean, my feet, and just chill. And watch.
Oh, God.
Watching.
We are well and truly in the gutter, aren't we? So,
We are.
I think we're everything, aren't we? Number 5, love and respect your mum and dad.
Well, I'll start with my mum.
Where does one start? I mean,
Well, I respect her.
Yeah. No, I love and respect my mother. But I just feel that's an awful lot to put on a child, isn't it?
Yeah, but then have you seen how many bloody exams and shit they've got to do? Kids just have got too much pressure, I feel.
There's far too much going on. I can't be sitting there and expected to love and respect my mum and dad. At the same time,
I do to do my homework. I mean, come on.
Pick one. But great kind of thing to do to get out your homework. Just like, I'm really sorry, I was too busy loving and respecting my mum and dad to do my own praying. I was too busy praying, I couldn't do my homework.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then I love
Doing
number
my
6.
homework.
Indeed. That's dog spelled backwards. Well done.
Oh,
There you go.
fucking genius.
Yeah, I know, not just a pretty face.
Yeah. Well, there Hudson would say. Sorry, I just feel like every time you talk, I've got to take a drink. I'm going to need my stomach pumped by the end. I think I'm not far off already, to be honest with you, babes. But at least I can still form a sentence.
But I love that number 1 and number 6 in this list as red, like dark red. So number 1 was love God more than anything else, and that's in red. So I always feel like red's a bit angry. Number 6 is never hurt anyone, and that's in bright red. And I'm just like, this is very odd. It's a very odd list. And then literally there's a picture of a girl and she's got a bandage on her head, and I'm just like, what did she go through? What happened? I just don't understand. And then the next one is always be faithful to your husband or wife. I mean, that's kind
I agree with that. Well, yeah, it should be.
Number 8.
Do you know what I was going to ask you there? Sorry.
What?
I was going to ask you, when you said number 8, I was going to go, fucking hell, how many are there? No, I was just like, how many of these? I mean, like, how many are you going to read? I'm going to 15.
How many of the 10 commandments are there?
12.
It's a university challenge question right there.
Yeah.
Number 8, don't take anything that isn't yours.
Okay.
I feel like that. I don't agree with that.
Unless it's
especially
passed to
sometimes
you in a
parcels.
bathroom in a small bag.
Nicely played. Well done. Well done. Always tell the truth. I can't help but feel...
I'm a bit like Jim Carrey but I'm a bit like Doodah and Jim Carrey and Liar Liar. Sometimes I just can't help myself but tell the truth. In fact, most of the time. But sometimes I shouldn't. I just shouldn't say anything as what I'm not saying I should lie, but I just shouldn't just speak.
I do love that film, though.
What? Lie? I've never seen it.
What?
I've never seen it.
It's great.
I'm not really a big fan of Jim Carrey.
No, to be honest with you, neither am I, but I do like you in that film. It's actually very good. That and The Mask. And then number 10, which you'll be pleased to know is the last one.
Oh, is it?
It's, yeah, you're welcome. Be happy with what you have. Don't wish for other people's things.
Oh, well, I like that.
I am obviously happy with what I have, but, if I look at the owner of, I don't know, Victoria's Secrets, I am going to wish for that money, aren't I? Or if I am looking at Zac Efron's partner.
Right. I feel like Zac Efron should sponsor this show because...
Well, he's come on it.
Come on, me. Sorry, Mum.
Oh God!
I feel like
It's
all I've
you.
done on
You put me
every
into that.
episode of this podcast is apologise to my mother. Which I don't need
that's
to do
a
because
you problem, not me.
it is a me problem. But, our Val, she'll just laugh at it though, but it's fine.
So what I've taken from the Ten Commandments is that 1, they're very bossy. 2, it's a bit skewy.
Very bossy. Red flags.
Red flag everywhere. 3, it was all because some man went for a little walk in the desert and then came back and was just like, oh, I've got these 10 things that have been written.
Do you know, I watched a Netflix thing recently. It was like
The Prince of Egypt. Fucking love that film.
sexual document. Yeah. Mariah and Whitney singing the theme tune. No, it was about the Ten Commandments. It was like one of those documentaries, not fictionalized, dramatized things. But I only watched it because the guy that played Moses was really hot.
Honestly, they always depict Moses as really hot. Like
He
even
was
in the Prince of Egypt,
in
he's
this.
hot.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. I think I was just something else there. Sorry.
What were you going to say?
When you said he's a, and I was like, oh, I think I was going to say he was a cunt.
No, I don't use that word.
You do all the time, and it's Olivia Colman's favorite word, by the way.
It is.
Yeah, because you can really, and I love it because you can really overemphasize the T on the end.
It's nice.
Yeah, I'm not friends with anybody that doesn't like that word. In fact, that's how I address most of my friends.
It's true.
All right,
It's how
go-
you address
yeah.
me most of the time. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, absolutely.
No. So like, they always depict Moses.
No. What the fuck?
So no.
Yeah, I feel like you're getting lower into that seat,
Oh my God, it's the most uncomfortable chair in the world.
and mine keeps creaking, so I'm going to put a pillow on it. What should we move on to? We've done the Ten Commandments, but nobody give us their own sorry,
Me and my commandments.
commandments.
How do you say it?
Commandments. Well, I'm northern, aren't I? It's so many people bath and glass, and I'm like bath and glass.
Just because
Yeah,
I'm
well.
not speak the proper English.
The Queen's English. A Queen's English.
Yeah, why? I am the Queen. Speaking of
husband
Queens,
died.
actually, I went to see Six on Thursday.
How was that? I was hoping my friend Mark was going to see the post and move you to a nice box or something. But no.
Mm.
Alas.
I was like, what? But I get it. He works there.
Yeah.
I was just like, why is anyone putting me in a box? I don't belong in a box. Like, and then I realised what he meant.
Mm-hmm. Like an
I was like,
actual theatre box.
I'll stop being like,
Let's stop being a cunt. Mm-hmm. How was Six
I
the
don't
music?
belong in a box. I got a
Yes.
third box.
Stop pigeonholing me.
Exactly. No, it was incredible. It's 90 minutes long. Okay,
Right.
so it's like, so it's nice length, and it's all one act. So there's no interval.
Oh.
Hey,
I was going to ask
great.
you if you got an ice cream.
No
Like
time for ice cream.
£7.50 or whatever.
Literally
Oh, okay. Bish bash
Yeah.
bosh.
done.
I do.
But so good, like so good. They are fantastic. And the production of it is incredible. I urge you to go. Today
Mhm.
Ticks, that app.
I will speak to my friends, get me tickets.
If you want anyone to go with, hit me up.
Yep, fair dues.
My
Do you know
God,
what I want to
Take-
go and see? I know, I want to go and...
Oh my God.
Oh, this is like one of those awkward dates where people talk at the same time. Right, you
What
go
would you want
first.
to go and see?
Wicked.
What?
I've never seen it, but I know all the songs, or most of them anyway. I'm obsessed with Wicked. I've
So-
never seen it.
Guys, it has been amazing during this podcast for everyone, but unfortunately we've had to bring it to a close and an end because David is an absolute loser.
Oh, look, if you're going to call me something, can it be a bit better than a loser? Can you just say he's a bit of a cunt? Yeah, come on, love.
That's not okay. That's not
Well, I know.
okay.
I know. It's dreadful. At least 50 people would have listened to our podcast by now, and somebody out of those 50 people will be the producer or the director or the head of Wicked, whatever that may be, or the witch
CEO
herself,
Wicked.
the CEO herself, and I'll be getting sent tickets
Nice.
for a VIP experience, of which you will be coming along with me. And we will go into Soho, even though we will go into Soho, even though you say we won't even go into Soho because we won't even smell Soho, but we'll go in the Duke of Wellington and the Yard and Rupert Street. And maybe the Admiral, I can't say that word.
No, we're go there.
I like getting there. We should at people in this one. We should tag them that we've given them promo.
We should. I don't
Remember that time we went to Balance and sat in the front thing with the COVID and we had the windows open, we had all those people in front of us. I think we've talked about this in another episode, but this is an actual plug so we can get in there again.
Did you realise I just booked that out? Okay, no.
Well, yeah. Okay. Carry on. What did you want to say? You probably forgot.
No. You're not getting away with that.
That was practically your scale. Oh.
I'm very musically talented, like the people in Wicked.
Okay.
But you wouldn't know because you haven't seen it.
No.
I cried. So I cried, but then I didn't just cry. I stopped living. Like I stopped breathing. There's only 2 times where I've stopped breathing in my life. One, well, there might be 3, but one was when I saw Wicked.
Right.
And 2 was when I saw Frozen. I'm guessing you haven't seen that one either.
No.
No, of course you haven't.
No.
So.
I've got no one to go with.
Hello.
Well, apart from you, but we could do a podcast in the middle of it. We could do What Would Denise Do? Actually, we should actually mention her at some point because this is her podcast.
She would stop the show and actually do her podcast and then we start the show.
She would. Yes. Yeah.
But no, like, so you obviously know what happens, right? Like, you know what it's about.
Yeah, of course.
And I feel like it's been around for a few years now, so I don't really care about spoilers or ruining it for everyone because if you haven't seen it by now, then I'm judging you. And I am following one of the 10 commandments, which is always tell the truth. And I have absolutely no love and respect for you because you're not my mum or dad. So
that went on a bit of a tangent, did it not?
It did.
That was quite the journey.
You're welcome. But she rises up, like Elphaba rises up, and she's got her like a massive like cloak thing on, and I had been waiting for it. Like I've been waiting for this song because it's Defying Gravity. It is the song from Wicked.
It is.
And I was with my mother because I do everything with my mother, and I literally stopped breathing, and she was holding onto my arm, and I could not breathe, and I was just like so blown away by everything. And she literally turned around to me in the interval because it goes straight into the interval after that, and she was just like, Dominic, she was like, you need to breathe. She was just like, you just need to take a nice deep breath. And I was just like, I was just crying and everything. It was a beautiful time. It was a beautiful time to be alive. It was a beautiful time to be there. There was a lot of emotion. I had to prepare myself for Act 2. It was fine. And then the same thing happened with Frozen. And it was just like, and I stopped breathing then. And then I just kept telling people in Frozen, I was just like, you just don't understand. You just don't understand the premise of Frozen. It's not about men. It's about female empowerment and siblings. And then I was just like screaming at people. So the conclusions that I have drawn from that is, 1, I definitely need to go see the doctor about my breathing. And 2, I should definitely drink less when at the theatre. Or just in general.
I'm wondering if you got some sort of like discounted ticket. We had a special zone.
I died.
I know this is not the first time you've heard this before, but swallow if you need to.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. We'll go and see Wicked.
Well, I just you appreciate it.
Oh, of course I fucking will. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
That's it for this week's episode. Yes, thank you for listening. It's been wonderful. You're treasures. It's been a treasure. I love that phrase. It's amazing.
Oh, I've never heard that before, but you do sound like a nana, but carry on.
Treasure. I like that. I like that that's a thing. Like, I don't mind being seen as a nana. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
It's like I'm embracing my white chest hair. I love that. It's a massive thing. I know.
You do you, as you would say.
Well done, me. Anyway, thank you so much for listening, everyone. It's been amazing being in your company. David, it's been amazing being in your company. I know it's been amazing being in mine. I'm in my company all the time.
This outro is going to take a while, I feel.
Join us next week where we will have some more problems that Denise will have to deal with
She will.
She didn't deal with anything today. She's been there. She's just been there. We've got through nothing. It's all
omnipresent.
But yes, join us next week where we will have some more topics. We'll probably have some more dad jokes, and we'll probably.
This is the worst outro I've ever.
Shut your mouth.
Look, listen. Just join us next week. It'll be hilarious as always. We love you.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.